The fact is, there will always be goons and thugs in the world, and some will always rise to positions of power. That is their nature. Nuclear deterrent is for these types of people. However, the ancillary destruction associated with the use of nuclear weapons creates long-term damage, not necessary to achieve deterrence. An example of this would be that nuclear weapons create radiation that render land unusable and causes painful and sometimes fatal illnesses, which can be to innocent parties. Therefore, other options for deterrence should be considered for immediate implementation. One other option is kinetic energy weapons. These weapons have several advantages, namely effectiveness, precision, penetration capabilities, and the lack of long-term residual contamination. The United States should therefore immediately start to phase out its nuclear stockpile as it deploys kinetic energy weapons. This would maintain our nation's ability to protect itself and simultaneously discourage rogue nations from developing weapons of mass destruction and using those weapons of mass destruction. In order to reduce its stockpile, the U.S. could look for ways to convert fissionable material into fuel for nuclear power plants and fission rockets. Warheads could also be used as part of an Orion drive to facilitate space travel. There is, however, serious risk involved with the U.S. agreeing to destroy its own nuclear weapons, with no guarantee of other countries reducing their nuclear weapons stockpiles. This could create chaos by removing the threat of mutually assured destruction as a disincentive for these rogue nations to engage in international violence. Access by independent inspectors is a method that has been tried in the past, but it has occurred with mixed results. For example, it is quite likely that some countries will attempt to hide some of their weapons. For that eventuality, the U.S. should have kinetic energy weapons on hand to deter the use of any remaining nuclear weapons.